Okay, let's talk about replacement animation in Toonboom. So the easiest way to kind of think about replacement animation in Toonboom is if you remember in Adobe Animate that a symbol held sort of the library of drawings, the replacement drawings that you used for like a mouth or a hand. Now, instead of a symbol, what Harmony does is uses the layer to contain all those replacement pieces. So what that means is, so right here, let us do, so I'm just going to do A, B, C, D, and E. So I have these simple replacement pieces on my layer. And every drawing I ever do gets thrown into the library. So every single drawing you've ever done in Harmony actually has been saved and stored. So right now you can see A, B, C, D, E. They are numbered by what frame number I wrote them on. So right here under parameters, as I call them up, A is frame 1, B is frame 2, C is frame 3, D is frame 4. Now watch this. I can delete everything. Select it, delete it, and you're going, oh, what have you done? Why have you deleted that? Don't panic because, like I said, every layer stores in its memory all those drawings that you did. So unless you delete that layer, all those drawings are saved. It's when you delete the layer that you get into trouble because if I delete that layer, those drawings are gone for good. But as long as that layer exists, it's basically the sort of storage folder for all the drawings I do. So right now, my drawing A. So if I wanted to make this make more sense, I'm like, I don't want it to be called drawing 1, I want it to be drawing A. You can right click it and go to drawing, and you can rename the drawing. It's just Apple or Command D. So I'm going to rename this to A. And the same thing with B. So maybe I want to rename B. So under here, drawings, rename drawing B. Go to the next drawing. And I can use the bracket keys to basically call up different drawings. I can use the slider over here or anywhere on the timeline, just use those bracket keys. If you go IOP and then bracket bracket, that's what I'm using to basically toggle the different letters around. So let's just finish renaming these. So this is going to be C. This is going to be, oh, hold on. There we go. This is going to be D. And then this is going to be E. So now A, B, C, D, E. And under parameters, it says A, B, C, D. So it's not connected to the number anymore. It's connected to the name of the drawing because that's all that was. It was just telling you the name of the drawing that you were calling up. So you could do this for hands, for mouths, whatever. And basically, if you wanted to make a new one, so say you're like, oh, I want to add in, G, for example. Don't want to make him left out. You would just delete and, you know, there you go. And it's automatically going to number it to the earliest number available. So it's going to name this drawing 1. And again, just hit Command D and just be like, nope, I want to call you G. Now, if you're to call up your X sheet view, you'll see that it basically mirrors that as well. So we have A, B, D, C, D. And again, if you wanted to kind of call up a different one, you could just select wherever you wanted to be in the exposure sheet and use the bracket keys to call those as you want. So again, that is how to do sort of simple replacement animation in Harmony.